Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Attorney Shah Parali. We're going to talk about a situation based on this memo that came in November 18, 2015. Approval of a spouse immediate relative visa under Section 204L of the Immigration and Nationality Act after the death of a U.S. citizen petitioner. This memo clarifies something which has always been a little bit tricky. What happens if you marry a US citizen and unfortunately your spouse, the US citizen spouse, dies within 2 years of the marriage? And based on a lawsuit that on an appeal that happens, the USCIS is the case is Williams versus DHS Secretary. They say now that the I-130 that you file will still be good under the section 204L. That means basically before, what happens when you become a widower, you had to convert that form to an I-360 and then file to get your green card. But in this case they're saying no, you don't have to do that because you don't qualify under that. And in this case that they mentioned, Williams versus DHS, they were saying that the person didn't qualify as a widower because that person got married just after the US citizen spouse died. But ultimately now this is not going to be the law. It has not been the case now since November 2015. That person will still be able to adjust status. That means using the I-130 petition which was filed with the I-45, that person will still be able to meet the requirements to adjust status and get a green card. Of course they have to meet the requirements. The marriage was bona fide. That's bona fide means it was a genuine marriage. But at the end of the day you will still be able to use this. And this was the memo came from a case which is on the 11th Circuit, although we are in California. But because of this memo now, the person who they will allow people to adjust status under the section 204L, which will not necessitate the I-360. That means you don't have to go to the same petition as VAWA in order to get your green card. So if in case unfortunately your spouse dies within the 2 years of the marriage, you can still get your green card. And I'll upload this memo on the link on our website. Hopefully it will help a lot of people who are suffering, because once you lose your spouse, it becomes very difficult already. And adding to that if the immigration doesn't give you your green card, things can get really bitter. But now with this new memo, hopefully, which is revised, things are going to get better for people who unfortunately suffer from the death of their spouse. So if you need help on any immigration matter, including family petitions, please give us a call, 510-742-5887. And anything I'm telling you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any question. Thank you. We'll be back with another messages soon.